The animal kingdom is full of wonders, but every now and then, we capture a moment that defies all expectations. Have you ever witnessed an animal pull off a stunt so audacious, so perfectly executed, you had to rewind and ask yourself, did that really just happen? Or, maybe you've seen a pet look at a locked door not as a barrier, but as a puzzle just waiting to be solved. These are the moments that remind us we're not the only masterminds on this planet. Well, get ready, because we've compiled the ultimate collection of animal Houdinis. Today we're counting down 10 of the most mind-blowing, jaw-dropping, and downright hilarious great escapes ever caught on camera. These aren't just animals wandering out of an open gate. We're talking about calculated plots, daring feats of athleticism, and moments of sheer, unadulterated genius. You'll meet a monkey who didn't just escape, he documented his adventure for the world to see. We've got an elephant who decided zoo life wasn't for him and staged a breakout worthy of a Hollywood blockbuster. And that's just the beginning. Our team has spent countless hours, fueled by way too much coffee, digging through the deepest corners of the internet. We've sifted through thousands of clips, separating the merely cute from the truly incredible. We've argued, we've debated, and we've assembled a list so good you won't want to blink. Every single second of this countdown is pure gold. And these aren't just funny viral videos. Each clip tells a story of incredible intelligence as animals use tools and solve complex problems that would stump most of us. A story of pure, unyielding determination, where failure is simply not an option. And yes, sometimes it's a story of just plain, glorious, dumb luck that results in accidental freedom and total chaos. We'll see a parrot who's clearly been watching too many spy movies, and a raccoon who moves with the stealth of a seasoned ninja. By the time we're done, you'll be looking at your own furry, feathered, or scaly friend with a newfound sense of suspicion. What are they thinking when they stare at you? What secret plans are being hatched right under your roof? So, get ready for a lineup of rebels, renegades, and rule breakers from the animal kingdom. And make sure you stick around for our #1 spot. It's a clip so unbelievable, so utterly baffling, that our production team had to watch it in slow motion, frame by frame, just to confirm it was real. We're still not entirely sure what we saw. It's the kind of footage that redefines what you think is possible. If you're ready for a journey into the wild, witty, and wonderful world of animal escapes, then buckle up. The countdown is about to begin. This is the top 10 most insane animal escapes ever caught on camera. Alright, let's dive right in. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is a story that blurs the line between animal and artist, between primate and content creator. Get ready for a clip that will make you question everything you thought you knew about vlogging. Picture this, you're on the vacation of a lifetime, deep in a lush jungle, the light is perfect, and you're lining up the ultimate wildlife shot, hoping for a serene portrait of nature. Then, you spot your subject, a cute macaque perched on a branch, seemingly posing just for you. You get your GoPro ready, carefully framing the shot, unaware of the monkey's true intentions. But this monkey had other plans. It wasn't interested in being a model, it had ambitions to be a director. This primate was ready to launch its own YouTube career. In a split second, with astonishing speed, it lunges and snatches the GoPro right from the tourist's hand. The heist is executed with flawless precision. The camera goes flying, pure chaos, as it tumbles through the air. On the ground, you can hear the tourist yelling in a mix of disbelief and laughter as their gear vanishes into the canopy. Suddenly, the perspective flips. You're watching the monkey's first vlog, a shaky, wild, first-person sprint through the trees. It's an exclusive, high-speed tour of its treetop home. It even pauses to inspect its prize, giving us a wonderfully blurry, up-close selfie. A perfect, candid shot of our mischievous new filmmaker. Hilarious and completely unexpected. They eventually get the GoPro back after the monkey drops it, discovering minutes of one-of-a-kind footage. They weren't just getting a camera back, they were getting a story. This clip is the perfect start. Funny, shocking, and unpredictable. It's a reminder that sometimes, the local star just borrows your gear for a quick film session and the results are pure gold. At an animal sanctuary, a multi-ton elephant decides it's done waiting. When an elephant makes up its mind, not much stands in its way. It starts pushing, quiet, deliberate, terrifying. You hear faint cracking as mortar gives way. Thick metal bends like plastic. One final shove. Gate and wall collapse. It calmly walks through as if it's a doorway. A tense moment. The giant is now free. Trained staff move in and guide it safely without harm. A wake-up call about true strength. Enclosures get reinforced. Never underestimate the power of nature. Number 8. At a petting zoo, one goat sees a fence as a personal challenge. You can almost see the gears turning. It doesn't leap, it climbs. Methodical, one hoof after another. In seconds, it's a sporting event. Goat is the star. It balances like an acrobat. Mission Impossible vibes. A final, graceful leap. Free. It doesn't run, just snacks until staff arrive. You can't be mad at that much skill. They're natural climbers, and this one knew it. Number 7. This one isn't about force, it's pure feathered genius. This escape artist proves our avian friends might be listening a little too closely, and perhaps plotting a little too much. The owner installs a smart doorbell with a very distinct chime, proud of their new tech. They're completely unaware, they've just armed their pet with the first piece of an elaborate escape plan. The parrot learns the sound, perfectly. It listens and practices until the tune is flawless. The owner thinks it's an adorable party trick. But the bird is just getting started on its real masterpiece. At first, it's a cute trick. Ring, nobody there. The owner is confused. But it's gathering intel, studying the human reaction, formulating a plan. One day, a window is left slightly open. For the parrot, this isn't just a breeze, it's an opportunity. The stage is set, the escape route secured. The neighbor hears the doorbell, over and over. Then, a smoke alarm screech. The frantic combination is terrifying. They immediately call the fire department, fearing the worst. Everyone rushes in. Responders arrive, ready to force entry. But just as they're about to break down the door, one firefighter peers inside and freezes. They see the culprit. Sitting calmly, the parrot nails the chime, and the alarm, a full confession. The firefighters are stunned, then burst out laughing. Seizing the moment, the parrot simply flies away through the open window. It was found nearby, safe and sound, hilarious, and a little terrifying. In a drive-through safari, safety protocols exist for a reason. A cheetah studies a fence, easily 10 feet high. Amazement turns to nerves inside the car. It lowers, focus intensifies. Then, an explosion of motion. It clears the fence with inches to spare. Awe turns to pure shock. It jumped the fence! It seems curious, disoriented, but danger is real. Emergency protocols kick in. Area locked, cars form a ring. Trained teams contain and tranquilize. No one hurt. A heart-pounding reminder of their power and why safety matters. Number 5. Straight out of a Prison Break movie, starring a pink protagonist. Not through the fence, under it. He's a strategist and a digger. A little each day, patient, persistent. The long-term project continues. Then, the big day. One last push, he shimmies under. He pops out, muddy. Victorious. A free pig on the open road, briefly. Spotted and safely returned, bottom of the fence reinforced. A pig who wanted to see the world, one shovelful at a time. Why forage for acorns when a convenience store is stocked? It scurries past drinks, past candy, on a mission, target acquired, a glorious peanut explosion, chaos, brooms and boxes versus pure agility. It runs circles around the humans. After a few minutes, presumably full, it leaves. Gone as fast as it came. A legendary story, and a big sweep. You can't even be mad. Respect the hustle. Terrifying and impressive. Captured from a driver behind. Horses are flight animals. This one had enough. A 1,000-pound horse through an opening that seems impossible. It lands hard, scrambles up, seemingly uninjured. An incredibly dangerous situation for everyone. Drivers react, forming a buffer. Calm hands, steady voices, safely off the highway. Thanks to quick thinking, no serious injury. A powerful look at desperate instinct to flee. Number 2. So bizarre it sounds made up. Lucille visits the local pool. Through the front gate, she hops in and starts swimming laps. Early swimmers meet a closed sign, with a reason, confusion, disbelief, pure amusement. She explores, then takes a nap. Rescue team steps in. Safe transport to a vet. Clean bill of health, back to the sea. Weird, warm, unforgettable, a wild seal's spa day. Our number 1 isn't strength or speed, it's pure mischief and genius. It doesn't want help, it wants to win. Plan, give it a ladder to climb out. Instead, it topples the ladder, again and again. It weaves, dumpster as fortress, on a power trip, and loving it like a master escape artist. Finally, the whole dumpster gets tilted, it strolls out, casts one last look, it never needed help, just wanted to win. The ultimate display of intelligence and personality, a legend. 10 of the most insane, unbelievable, and legendary escapes, told you they'd blow your mind. Each showed incredible determination, intelligence, and comic chaos. Never underestimate them. Which one was your favorite? Tell me in the comments. I can't decide. Parrot faking an emergency, or that mastermind Raccoon. They've got personalities, problem-solving skills, and a will to be free. If you enjoyed this, hit subscribe and turn on notifications. It helps a ton. We read every idea. Drop your wildest. Something even crazier is already in the works. Thanks for watching. You're the best. See you in the next one.